So imagine the makers of Genshin Impact made a space fantasy RPG. Well, you don't have to imagine because this video sponsor, Honkai Star Rail, has got you covered, man. This is a free cross-platform RPG available now on mobile and PC, and the game is now available on PS5. Your save data carries across all the different platforms, and in the version 1.5 update, you'll be able to experience an all-new Bilobog story. You get to embark on a space adventure, explore different worlds with over 30 playable characters, each with their own unique personality, backstory, and charm, with endless team building possibilities, with diverse enemies, environments, characters, and upgrades for a truly personalized strategy. Now, over 80 million people have already downloaded this game within the first 6 months of it being released, but it's not too late to get in. They got an all-new limited time 5-star character called Hua Hua, and she's a delicate girl with a bright, conspicuous tail that seemingly has a mind of its own. Her apparent personality is very introverted and easily frightened. Contrastingly, her tail is very conspicuous and seems to be sentient. She's a wind-type support character on the path of abundance. Besides restoring her allies' health, she can also provide ATK and energy buffs for her teammates. And we can't forget about the other all-new 5-star character, Argenty. He is a dashing, aloof gentleman who revels in the spirit of true chivalry. A silent gentleman, a debonair knight who does not speak, for when he does, you can't help but laugh. Argenty is a physical type character on the path of erudition. That means he's smart, with exceptional AoE attacks. He primarily attacks with a spear, and his abilities have special rose effects. Such combat effects are just as magnificent as his appearance. Now in the version 1.5 update, you'll get a chance to go on ghost-busting missions with Guinefern and Huahu. You also get to try out 4-star character Hanya, a physical type character on the path of harmony who can restore allies' skill points to a certain extent. The Jianzhu's new story will see one all-new map released, Fight Stroll Garden, and Silverwolf, the popular member from the Stellar Hunters, will return for players to pull for. And 10 free pulls await you. Log in for 7 days to get 10 free Star Rail special passes, and use them to draw Huhu or Argenty. So make sure to download Honkai Star Rail for free using the link in the description below, and of course use the redemption code on the screen right now to redeem Stellar Jade times 50.
Alright, Sonic and Sonic, how do we feel about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
You're way too old to sound this excited about a teddy bear horror movie for kids.
Technically, it's not a kid's movie. It's PG-13. Besides, don't act like you didn't love Toy Story 2.
Yeah, you go on and on about that movie.
That's different. Pixar were untouchable back then.
Facts.
I still remember going to see that with Tales After Adventure came out.
Sonic, please. Toy Story 4 was the best one.
What?
I saw that after Team Sonic Racing came out.
Come on, man. Even you don't believe that crap.
Whatever. Can we just talk about this movie now?
All right, let's talk about how boring and nonsensical this shit was.
Can you say one nice thing about a movie that we see? One nice thing?
Okay, fine. I like that they cast the guy from the Hunger Games. Almost didn't recognize him.
Yeah, what happened to that baby face?
Stay on topic, Sonic and Sonic.
Look, just admit it. There's nothing to talk about with this movie because it's just vain jump scares that would only scare a child. Or Tails.
Yeah, I had to cover Tails' eyes when Freddy ate that babysitter girl.
I told you guys we shouldn't have snuck Tails in to see the movie. He gets scared really easily.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
My Tails wouldn't bat an eye. He defeated Chaos 4. No problem.
Stop picking on my buddy. And the movie still had a decent plot. You just didn't get it because you never played the game.
Not to side with the negative, Sonic.
Hey!
But I don't think playing the games should be a prerequisite for seeing the movie. A movie should make sense on its own.
Okay then, tell me one thing that didn't make sense.
Okay, Sonic, explain what the robots are.
They're not robots. They're the ghosts of the children.
But they said the children's bodies were in the robots.
So, they're not robots. They're not ghosts. They're kids trapped in the machines being manipulated by the woman's creepy dad? Is this lore even supposed to make sense?
Stop overthinking it, Sonic. The lore is just there to facilitate the horror.
That would mean something if Ghost Robo teddy bears were actually scary. I've played Mario games with more in-depth stories than this.
Speaking of which, when are we playing Mario Wonder?
We can't afford it right now, Sonic.
Right, because you spent $60 on Sonic Superstars, and now you're saving up for an iPhone to play Sonic Dream Team.
Well, I'm in it. I have to get Apple Arcade now.
You could just use the 1-month free trial.
No, we used that on Sonic Racing, remember?
I didn't play that shit with you.
Neither did I. I got Riders, baby.
Going off topic again.
All right then. Explain how the kid changed the painting on the wall, and that made the robots turn on their creepy creator? Are you saying Abby has voodoo painting powers?
I still can't believe in that dream he was willing to sacrifice Abby. You spent how many years guilty after not saving one sibling, just to give another one to a child ghost? I don't care if he came to his senses later.
I still can't get over how the woman knew her father was this creep and was just letting him continue this bullshit this whole time. And she's a cop?
And after all that, Abby was all like, I miss my friends. Can we go back?
Ha! Mike's reaction to that question was literally the funniest part of the entire movie.
My favorite part of the movie was definitely the YouTuber cameos. We saw Matt, Pat, and Corey.
Hey, that's just a theory.
A game theory!
Amazing! Because of the horribly inconsistent plot, the cameos felt the least forced out of everything in the movie.
Calling something forced because you just didn't get it, huh?
Come on, Sonic. There's definitely a few things that seemed a bit forced. Like, how did they try and kill Mike with a cupcake?
Yeah, how can a cupcake be your downfall?
Well, I mean, it happened to EDP.
Ha! Good one, Sonic.
Can you fools stop arguing about this kid's movie and get out of here? I'm sick of Tails' incessant crying over seeing robotic teddy bears.
Good call, leaving Shadow with Tails.
Let's go, guys.
We have a watch of
Wake up,